Hi friends, hope everyone is doing great. In this video, let us learn a jaggery delicacy called puri urundai, that is the puffed rice balls. You can try the same in granular bar shape also. The main ingredients are puffed rice, jaggery, fried grams, cardamom powder, little bit of coconut oil, water for preparing the jaggery syrup and a little bit of dry ginger powder or tirikadu churnam. Also, desiccated coconut, mixed nuts or mixed nuts powder can be added. First take 4 cups of puffed rice and salt it in a kadai, adding a little coconut oil for flavoring. Once it turns a bit crispy, switch it off. First salt the puffed rice and add a teaspoon or 2 of coconut oil for flavoring. Also, it increases the crunchiness of the puffed rice. If you are doing in bulk, sort the puffed rice in batches and store it in a wide container for it to cool down for the crunchiness to stay in it. Next, take 1 by 4th the quantity of the fried grams and sort it along with the coconut oil until it turns crunchy. Once it is sorted, add the fried grams along with the puffed rice. Now the dry ingredients are ready. Now let us start preparing the jaggery syrup. Now add quarter cup of water for 1 cup of jaggery or increase the volume as per the quantity taken. Now heat the kadai for the jaggery to melt in the water. Clear the sides quite often so that it won't stick and get burnt later. Once the jaggery is melted completely in the water, now strain it for the impurities. You can add a little bit of water in the kadai in which we have melted the jaggery so that the remaining jaggery won't be wasted. It can be again filtered and can be used while preparing the tea or coffee. Also, by doing so, the vessel will be clean and there won't be any mess when cleaning the dishes. Once the jaggery water and the melted jaggery are reserved, now let us start adding them again in the kadai for making it into a syrup consistency. Now adding the jaggery syrup into the kadai by refiltering it again. Now wait until the jaggery syrup reaches the right consistency. Clear the sides every now and then. Using the jaggery water for preparing the tea parallelly. To check for the doneness of the jaggery syrup, add a little bit of syrup in a bowl containing water. Try gathering them and try to make a firm ball out of it. If you are able to achieve it, the syrup is in the right consistency. Alternatively, you can try to check if it is in the right string consistency. After the jaggery syrup reaches the right consistency, switch it off immediately, else it will start to get burnt. Once the syrup is done, now it's time to add the cardamom. You can powder the cardamom along with a little bit of palm sugar for it to be powdered completely. Now mix it along with the jaggery syrup. Also, you can add the dry ginger powder or the tirikattu churunam now or when preparing the balls. Once it is mixed well, now it's time to add the puffed rice along with the jaggery syrup. Add in parts for easy mixing, or you can transfer the entire stuff to a container that's sufficient for mixing the jaggery syrup and the puffed rice. At this stage, you can add desiccated coconut for extra flavor and taste. Also, if desired, you can add nuts or nuts powder along with it. Also, before preparing the balls from the mixture, it's better to add a tablespoon of coconut oil for the extra flavor and easy preparation of the balls. As I have not added the tirikattu churnam earlier, I am adding at this stage. It's better to add along with the jaggery syrup so that it gets mixed easily. Mix it well and start preparing the balls from the mixture. For preparing the balls from the mixture, apply coconut oil in the clean hands and start preparing for easy preparation of the balls. Make sure to finish the preparation of the balls from the puffed rice when still it is warm. If the mixture cools down and not able to prepare the balls from it, you can either microwave it to heat it, or you can use the double boiler method and you can warm the mixture and then prepare the balls from it. You can reserve the mixture as it is and prepare the balls by heating it in the microwave or double boiler method before preparing the balls, and you can make the balls freshly and have it. The fresh balls are always crunchy and delicious to have, so I always prepare small batches and reserve the mixture and prepare when needed. You can enjoy the prepared puffed rice mixture as it is as a snack, or can make balls or granola bar kinds using it and enjoy. Hope you all enjoyed it. Do try at home and have fun. See you all soon in another useful video. Till then, take care, bye bye, have a nice time. It's bye from Shri Umadevi Srinivasan.